Good morning, student. Today I am going to start the very important topic, collision. Okay. So collision means interaction between two bodies, two particles, due to which magnitude and direction of velocity of colliding bodies or particle change. So when two body collides with each other, then what will change? Velocity may change, direction of particle may change, momentum may change. Okay, so what is possibility of changing, we have to discuss here, and we can say that collision is of mainly three type. Number one, elastic collision. So elastic collision are those in which energy and momentum both are conserved. But in elastic collision is that collision in which momentum is conserved but kinetic energy is not conserved. Okay. And number three, perfectly inelastic collision. So what is difference between inelastic and perfectly inelastic collision? The first two properties are same, means momentum of colliding bodies remain conserved but kinetic energy is not conserved. Difference is that after collision both bodies are stick together and move with a common velocity. So this is the main difference between perfectly inelastic collision and inelastic collision. Okay. In elastic collision, kinetic energy and momentum both are conserved. In inelastic collision, momentum is conserved, kinetic energy is not conserved. But in perfectly inelastic collision, momentum is conserved, kinetic energy is not conserved. After collision, both bodies are stick together and move with a common velocity. Right? Now discuss the very important expression, elastic collision in one dimension. Okay. The collision in which both momentum and energy, means kinetic energy, conserved and colliding body continue to move along the same straight line after the collision is called elastic collision in one dimension. So main important thing in this collision is the body should move in the same straight line after collision. Okay. And second important thing, the kinetic energy and momentum both should be conserved. Then collision will be elastic in one dimension. Okay. So consider two perfectly elastic bodies A and B of masses m1 and m2 are moving in a same straight line with velocity u1 and u2. So these two bodies will collide if u1 greater than u2. Only in one specific condition, if u1 greater than u2, then these two bodies collide. Otherwise collision will not possible. Okay. So you should keep in mind that here velocity of body A u1 should be greater than velocity of body B, means u2. Okay. Difference in initial velocity of two bodies is called difference in initial velocity, means u1 minus u2 is called velocity of approach. Okay. The two body will separate after collision if only V2 greater than V1. Only in one specific condition, when V2 greater than V1, then these two body will separate after collision. Okay, so difference in final velocity is called velocity of separation. Difference in final velocities, that is V2 minus V1, is called velocity of separation. Okay, as in elastic collision, momentum and kinetic energy is conserved. It means momentum of two bodies before collision is equal to momentum of two bodies after collision. Okay, so m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here m1 u1 is the momentum of body A. Okay, m2 u2 is the momentum of body B before collision. m1 v1 is the momentum of body A after collision, and m2 v2 is the momentum of body B after collision. So according to momentum conservation law, the total momentum before collision must be equal to total momentum after collision. Okay, so collect the term containing 1, m1 u1 minus m1 v1 equal to m2 v2 minus m2 u2. Okay, so here m1 is common, so u1 minus v1 is equal to m2 is common, v2 minus u2. This is also kinetic energy is conserved in elastic collision. So total kinetic energy before collision must be equal to total kinetic energy after collision. It means 1 upon 2 m1 u1 square plus 1 upon 2 m2 u2 square is equal to 1 upon 2 m1 v1 square plus 1 upon 2 m2 v2 square. Okay, now collecting the term containing 1, so 1 upon 2 m1 u1 square minus 1 upon 2 m1 v1 square is equal to 1 upon 2 m2 v2 square minus 1 upon 2 m2 u2 square. Okay, so here 1 upon 2 m1 is common, so u1 square minus v1 square is equal to 1 upon 2 m2 is common, v2 square minus u2 square. Okay, this 1 upon 2 is cancelled. So now equation becomes m1 u1 square minus v1 square equal to m2 v2 square minus u2 square. This is equation number 2. Now dividing equation 2 by equation 1. Okay, to m1 u1 square minus v1 square equal to m2 v2 square minus u2 square upon m1 u1 minus v1, here m2 v2 minus u2. Okay, this m2 cancel, m1 cancel. Now using identity, so as we know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So use the identity, u1 plus v1 in one bracket, u1 minus v1 in other bracket upon u1 minus v1. Similarly in right side, v2 plus u2 in one bracket, v2 minus u2 in another bracket upon v2 minus u2. Okay, now this term, negative term cancel. So u1 plus v1 is equal to v2 plus u2. Now collecting the initial velocity in one side and final velocity in other side. So u1 minus u2 is equal to v2 minus v1. So as we know that u1 minus u2 is equal to velocity of approach, and v2 minus v1 is velocity of separation. Okay, this implies relative velocity of approach is equal to relative velocity of separation. Okay, now suppose this is equation number 3. So from this equation find the velocity of v2. Okay, so v2 is equal to u1 minus u2 plus v1. Now substituting the value of v2 in equation 1. Okay, to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Now put the value of v2, u1 minus u2 plus v1. Okay, now in next line simply open the bracket. Okay, so m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1 plus m2 u1 minus m2 u2 plus m2 v1. Okay, after that in right side underline the term containing v1. Okay, and other term transfer to left side. So m1 u1 plus m2 u2 minus this term to move here minus m2 u1 plus this term is moving here m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v1 in right side. In this term u1 is taking common, so m1 minus m2 u1 is common. Okay, and m2 u2 and this m2 u2, it means twice m2 u2 is equal to, here v1 is common in a bracket m1 plus m2. In this way we can find the value of v1, means velocity of body A after collision. So m1 minus m2 u1 plus twice m2 u2 upon m1 plus m2. So this is the very important for the coming exam. v1 equal to m1 minus m2 u1 plus twice m2 u2 upon m1 plus m2. Similarly we can find the velocity of v2, since u1 minus u2 is equal to v2 minus v1. So this is the equation number 3. So from this equation we have to find the velocity of v1. Okay, so v1, move to right side, v1 equal to v2 minus u1 plus u2. Okay, now substituting the value of v1 in equation 1. Okay, so m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v1, now put this value, v2 minus u1 plus u2 plus m2 v2. Okay, now in next line simply open the bracket, to m1 u1 plus m2 u2 equal to m1 v2 minus m1 u1 plus m1 u2 plus m2 v2. Okay. After that we have to underline the term containing v2. Okay. Remaining term transfer to left side. So m1 u1 plus m2 u2. This term move to here plus m1 u1. This term move to left side minus m1 u2 equal to m1 v2 plus m2 v2. Okay. After that here u1 here u1 two times term, so twice m1 u1, and in this term u2 is common, so m2 minus m1 and u2. Okay. In right side v2 is common, m1 plus m2. Finally we find the value of v2 is equal to m2 minus m1 u2 plus twice m1 u1 upon m1 plus m2. Okay. So this is the velocity of body B after elastic collision. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the special cases. Okay. So there are total 6 cases. So as we tried, v1 equal to m1 minus m2 u1 plus twice m2 u2 upon m1 plus m2. Suppose this is equation number 4, and v2 equal to m2 minus m1 u2 plus twice m1 u1 upon m1 plus m2. Suppose this is equation number 5. Now first case is when two bodies are of equal masses, means A and B, both bodies are of same masses. Suppose m1 equal to m2 equal to m. Okay. M same. So now substituting this value in equation 4 and 5. So v1 equal to m minus m u1 plus twice m u2 upon m plus m. Okay. Means 0 plus twice m u2 upon twice m. It means twice m u2 upon twice m. This twice m cancel. So we get v1 equal to u2. Okay. Now substituting this value in equation 5. So v2 equal to this term is equal to 0 plus these two and two cancel. So twice m u1 upon twice m means twice m u1 upon twice m. This twice m cancel means v2 is equal to u1. Okay. v1 equal to u2 and v2 equal to u1. Means after collision the velocity exchange with each other. Exchange. The first body acquired the velocity of before collision of second body. So if two bodies of equal masses suffer elastic collision in one dimension, then after collision bodies will exchange their velocity. Right? Now special case number 2, when target body is at rest, means u2 equal to 0. Now substitute the value of u2 in the equation 4 and 5. So we obtain v1 equal to m1 minus m2 u1 plus second term 0 upon m1 plus m2. Okay. So v1 equal to m1 minus m2 u1 upon m1 plus m2. Similarly, on substituting in equation 5, v2 equal to m2 minus m1 into 0 plus twice m1 u1 upon m1 plus m2. It means bodies are of equal masses, that is m1 equal m2 equal m. Say suppose now the value of m1 and m2 in this equation 6 and 7, so we get v1 equal to 0. Okay, because m minus m0, when 0 divide by m1 m2 total 0. Okay, similarly v2 equal to twice m u1 upon twice m. This twice m cancel, v2 equal to u1. Okay, means second body exchange their velocity, right? Going to discuss second part of second case. If m1 very less than m2, then okay, apply m1 minus m2 nearly equal m2. Okay, m1 plus m2 nearly equal m2 equal to minus m2 u1 upon m2. This m2 cancel, v1 equal to minus u1. Okay, now apply in equation 7, v2 nearly equal to 0, because m1 very small. In small number we divide by greater number, we get nearly equal to 0. Third part of case 2, where m1 very greater than m2, then apply this condition in equation 6. So m1 minus m2 nearly equal m1, because m1 is very greater than m2. Now in denominator m1 plus m2 nearly equal to m1. Okay, so we get v1 equal to m1 u1 upon m1. This m1 cancel, so v1 equal to u1. Okay, now in equation 7, v2 equal to twice m1 u1 upon m1. Okay, because m1 plus m2 nearly equal to m1. This m1 cancel, to v2 equal to twice u1. Okay, v2 equal to twice u1.